adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Shirts.
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
One, two... Huh. That seems right. These must be spares, right? Look!
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap line.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift.
So, they didn't...
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday item.
Huh. Why would someone set off with...
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about...
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know. Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues.
Or, what is...
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard.
I see. 4 men.
A child?
I'm...
Also, how did you...
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if I can perceive the memory.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on...
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area.
Amazing! So...
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white core lapis and crystal memories, are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly they'd vanished. Maybe I'm next.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too. Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with him?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kunjun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the... There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up... In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlement.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine.
Wait. I believe we're missing...
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon Betsy's... Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall? Dragonfall is often used in forging.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling... In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious. As if there's something I've forgotten to finish.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, it sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is.
I see. If I am able to during our...
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhang.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great! Let's have a look. Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been left by the miners!
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there...
Hey! Footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find... Oh no! The footprints here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Hello, have you seen any miners?
Stop bothering me.
Jeez, a little whatever. Let's go.